If you're already feeling that he's going through the motions, he has some problems with progressing the relationship, if he's just settled into letting you take charge of the whole relationship in general, these are all possible indicators that you're just a placeholder, or he doesn't exactly know what he's looking for, but he wants somebody there involved in his life. If you notice that a guy is often showing you signs of affection, that's a good indicator that he takes you more seriously than just a placeholder. Somebody who has put you into a placeholder is someone who's just simply going through the motions. They know that they should plan dates, they should do things, they should say something nice, but ultimately in the end, you can feel it in your gut that he's not giving you the kind of affection that's genuine, that's genuinely coming from his heart. Another way to avoid being the placeholder is to stand up for what you want in the relationship and also your boundaries. If you need more verbal affirmation, ask for it. If you need more commitment, but the signs you see you don't like, bring it up and ask for change. The most important step in gaining clarity and moving the relationship towards something that you want is to actually talk with him about what signs you are seeing and how you feel about it. You can also avoid being a placeholder by creating a meaningful life for you and progressing it towards your own goals. Whenever you kind of settle in and let somebody else make decisions for you, you're allowing them to set you up into a place to where you become that placeholder. Here's the hard truth for somebody who feels like you're a placeholder or you have a hard time getting men to commit to you. Agreeing to be a placeholder is an internal strategy that a lot of you have as ways to get more favor from a man. Agreeing to be a placeholder is simply some internal strategy within you that believes that by doing these things, you will get what you want. It's some internal part that says if you can be unobtrusive, undemanding, unassuming, then he's going to choose you. Let's get this straight. That's not how relationships work. You need to create and hold boundaries. And if you set boundaries and he pushes back, have the courage to walk away. Backbone like this coming from you keeps you away from being just a placeholder. I've seen some women get into relationships to where they find the guy amazingly attractive and the guy finds them attractive. The connection starts off good, but after some dates or after some months of dating each other, it begins to kind of turn a little boring and sour. There's nothing initially wrong with it, but it's still not as inspiring and motivating of a connection that you want. This happens because you don't know what you want. And if you did, you would know what you don't want and you would be primed to avoid it. Somebody can overshadow your wants with their own wants and you kind of fall into place because you feel chosen or you feel needed. But that's not what a relationship is. It's not just a place to feel chosen and needed. It's a place for you to have your needs met, for you to choose to be there as well. It's time to stand up for yourself and be a big girl. Learn to articulate to yourself and to others what is important to you. In doing that, you're going to be consistent with who you are. You're going to avoid being a placeholder relationship, and somebody who accepts you, somebody who listens to you, makes you feel heard as you're doing these things will not be somebody who's putting you in a placeholder relationship. They're going to be somebody who genuinely likes you for who you are, and they're someone who's able to commit to you. If you want to keep track of your connection in a digital journal, you should watch this video over here. And if you feel like your connection is good, but maybe you've slept with him a little too early, go ahead and watch this one.